Oh my word. Yes. Huh? Yes, I already cashed it.
Okay.
Yep.
What were you gonna say?
Alrighty. What is going on, everybody? Oh wow, she's got me good here.
Sorry, I just had too much sugar.
Yeah. Dennis, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here.
Arkansas. That's what I say. Arkansas.
Arkansas.
It's not Arkansas. It's Arkansas.
Real sassy over here.
Sassy barbecue.
Oh dear. Let's see what is going on, guys. Steve, evening all from Chile, Michigan. Gotcha. Well, I don't know if that's an actual city in Michigan, but it's chilly over here. So I'm feeling you on that.
Chili that you eat.
Chris James, hello, goodbye. Hello.
Oh.
Goodbye. No.
He's leaving.
What's going on, man?
Oh,
Glad to have you here.
Hi, Dennis.
All right. Hello, Kara. Yep.
He said hi because.
Well, how are we doing tonight? Long week, short week for you. What spill the beans over here, guys? How was your week this week? Just telling you, for me, I had a load to Louisiana and then a load to Pennsylvania, and then on the way back, just a hair down, I guess. On the way back, I grabbed a short little Illinois load, but it's pretty delicious pay. So pretty happy with that. But yeah, see where you guys are at. No, not a city, just bloody cold, mate. Okay, gotcha. Len. Pause says hello. Gotcha, Len. Holland Pause. There he is. You're lucky we thought we were going to miss out on this free entertainment that we pay good money for. Yeah, we're ringing in the money here. Brian, hey guys, headed out to White picture from the Hams. Nice to see you guys again. Yeah, Brian, good to have you. Kenneth, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Good evening from Las Vegas. Gotcha. Chris James, just chilling in Columbus, Montana. I mean, is there anything else to do in Montana besides chill or, probably shoot pew-pews out there or something? Progressive Construction, what is going on, sir? It is going well. So this week for church, I was going to be preaching tonight, and we got to the building, and I didn't have the key to the building because it's not our building technically. And so I texted the pastor they do own the building, and never got back to me. So yeah, had a sermon ready to go, and all for naught, at least for not right now. So that's how my evening went today, studying for that yesterday, today. And honey, can you get off my back?
Sorry.
Just pull my shirt forward. But yeah. So we'll see what happens next Sunday. Let's see. Headed to Phoenix, Arizona right now. Gotcha. Great week for you, mate. Yes. It was the right amount of money for the week. Definitely missed being gone, being home Tuesday through basically Friday. But it was definitely good week for me here.
We missed him. The babies.
Howdy, Daniel, and always stunning Kara. Who said that? Bandits. Yep.
How are we going to get to meet the bandits in real life?
Pastor Anthony, what's going on? Fuzzy, Synergy canceled my contract. No longer keeping brokers on. Huh. Who said that? Fuzzy. Huh. Kenneth, low 90s here in California for the last 4 days.
That's terrible.
Kenneth, you're officially kicked out of the live stream.
Goodbye. It's freaking like 30 degrees
Oh,
here.
my word.
That's terrible.
Jim, what's going on? Hello from Choctaw, Oklahoma. Wonder if I've driven through there. Probably have. Just finished my application with Synergy. Very cool. Jim, let me know if I can answer any questions, if I can be of any help.
Gotta have the H2.
Montana is my favorite state to be in. Gotcha, Chris. If it wasn't 3 or 50 light years away from home, I'm sure I would enjoy it as well. Bandits, what's going on? We are home in Tennessee, but we will be back in Goshen this week. Is it snowing? So in Indiana, at least this morning, we woke up to a decent amount of snow.
Yeah, it was like nice.
It melted by noonish. There was still some on some cars, but right now it's supposed to get down to like mid-20s tonight. So definitely way too cold to talk about it. So I'm still bitter. Dennis, anything to do in Montana? Obviously, you still haven't seen Yellowstone yet. Have I actually stopped? I think I've been through Montana. I don't think I've actually stopped. I mean, I was. Have I slept in Montana? I don't know. Definitely know I've driven through Montana, but we were loaded and we were not stopping. So, Lyle, give us the sermon now, Daniel. Well, we can pull the trigger on that if you want.
I don't know if would want to.
Hello, Anthony. Hi, Cheryl and Jeff. Hey, Dennis. Let's see, Jeff and Cheryl. Can't wait for the Vegas video. Holland pause. I'm sorry. Anyone that directs any comments to me, I can't read them. I'm just listening, sort of like a podcast. Gotcha, Holland pause. I'll try to make sure I do read everybody's name and what they're saying to help you with that. And I usually try to do that, but we'll try to keep that going so it's not confusing. Bandits. Hey, Dennis, Anthony, Chris, Holland pause, and everyone. Yes. Dennis, Fuzzy, what does that mean, not keeping brokers on? Chris James at 65 out right now in Montana. Wow, we need to move to Montana for the day. Let's see. Hey, minutes from Pastor Anthony. Jim, most definitely. Thank you. Yeah, just do a phone call through the website, and we'll get you hooked up. Try to help out any way I can. Just be patient with me for actually taking the phone calls as I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I appreciate that. Nature Nut Photos, what's going on? Hello from Sydney, Nebraska. Sydney, that sounds really familiar. Is that close to... Wait, I'm just going to look it up here. Nebraska.
13 hours.
That is not even close to where I was thinking it was. Okay, never mind. Transport Bandits working on the Vegas video now. We'll be up to, hopefully tomorrow. Bandits, you heard it here first, folks. Bandits video is coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Holland pause. Transport Bandits are in here. It was really good seeing you guys the other day. That was the highlight of my day. I wish I could have breakfast with you all, but I had already gone on the clock. Gotcha. Lyle, wow, we've had beautiful weather. Knock on wood. Yeah, not so much over here. Fuzzy, I run my own DOT numbers. I guess they won't allow that anymore. Gotcha. Huh. Dennis, Daniel, I'm talking about the yes. I still haven't watched it. I have seen again more previews for the Yellowstone out there. Yes. I will check that out. Hold me to it. Man, it's hauling paws. We'll catch you on the flip side for sure. Len, it snowed the whole way through West Virginia and Virginia mountains today, but didn't stick. That's good. Transport Bandits, Kara, we got to get together maybe before Christmas sometime when y'all are free. Yes, if we can do that, work it out, make it happen.
See the bandits in person here.
Brian, hello Daniel. Just got shut down for the night in a windy, snowy Ohio. Yeah. So driving through Ohio to get to my PA load this last week, crazy wind. We had sustained of like 23, 24, really close to that threshold, and then gusts of like 30 and close to 40. Like if the sustained obviously went above 25, we're out. So that was a little sketchy going through Ohio. On pause, I see Ryder's waggy tail. Yep. Then we got, let's see. We got Miss Bella curled up in a ball. And then oh, there he is. Well, what am I doing? There he is. Ryder can get into a ball as well, but it's just a much bigger ball. Bigger fur ball. Progressive Construction, how you doing with the diet being back on the road again? Okay, dude, so this is something that man, it kind of hit me like a brick wall, not gonna lie. So on my phone, I have an iPhone. I have made it a habit to not update my iPhone I promise there's a point to this, because it seems like in the past, for the last several years, every single time I update my iPhone, something goes crazy afterwards until the next update, which fixes that and then starts another one. So literally, since I got this phone, 2 years ago now, I have not updated my phone at all. From factory, I have not updated it at all. Turned off the automatic updates, everything. So my fasting app that keeps track of my timing, because my mind and my memory is just not there, it no longer works because there was another update. And so my app doesn't work when the software for the iPhone gets upgraded. So basically, I had no way of keeping track. I would press the app on my fasting app, and it would turn on and then immediately turn off. And so basically, I had no way of tracking it, and me trying to remember, was it 2:30 or 4:30 yesterday when I stopped eating or started? I don't remember. So basically, I just gave myself, and that was, so the app, or the update on my phone was like 5 gigs. And maybe that's normal. I wouldn't know because I don't update my phone like that, but 5 gigs, and it required Wi-Fi, which when I'm out on the road, sometimes you can get Wi-Fi, sometimes you can't. And everywhere I stopped, there was just no Wi-Fi. So I couldn't update my phone to get my app to work. And CK Finn, what fasting app are you using? I use Fastic, Fastic. Fastic. It's like white and yellow or something. I really like it. There's a free version. There's a paid version. I do the paid version. You can have friends on there and keep track with each other and encourage each other, kind of a thing. But okay, so it's white background with a orange/gold horseshoe, and then a green little clock arm that goes straight up, basically, into the right. But so that's what I use. But so anyways, I weighed myself, and we gained a few pounds back. I am what was it? It's on my other app for my scale app, but I'm still under 350. That's for sure. I got down to 340, so it's somewhere in between 340, 350. But today actually was the first day, even despite gaining a little bit of weight back, I, for the first time, wore out in public my jeans that I haven't been able to fit into since high school. So that's crazy. Super cool. Really happy about it. Didn't rip my pants. I mean, it's not loose, but it's not too tight. So I was able to actually wear them out in public and actually walk. So neat little accomplishment there. But yeah. Let's see here. I'm way behind now. So yeah, that's diet's still going. Being on the road wasn't the thorn in the flesh this week. It was my app not working, and I refuse. And maybe I'm a fool or whatever you want to call me for not being willing to try to keep track of my timing by myself. But I'm just not there, mentally, emotionally, whatever you want to say. And so I just was not going to try to fight it. So I did eat a little earlier in the day, maybe around noon, and maybe a little bit later after I, would stop for the night. But yeah, it was just an off situation. Normally I wouldn't let that happen, even if I'm on the road. Daniel, can you call Jeff after this live? He has a question. He doesn't want to put on the live. Yes, I will do that. Terry, hey, hello, Daniel and Kara, sitting here in Malone watching watching Yellowstone. Hope all is well in your lives. Hey, thanks, Terry. Appreciate that, man. Transport Bandits. Daniel and Kara, do you know of anywhere that does a really spectacular Christmas light show near y'all? So, yes, there is. First of all, there's one in Indy on the Indy 500 track or whatever they usually do. There's a few other bigger ones in Indianapolis. There's a few smaller but still pretty big in a few smaller towns near Lafayette where I live. I don't know what they are, where they're exactly at right now. I can get back to you on that. But there's several light shows around here. Some of them are for free, and they're still decent, pretty solid. Lots and lots of lights, and some are paid. Yeah, I will try to get that nailed down. Kara just asked me the other day, hey, are we going to go to a light show? Are we going to go to a light show this year? Yes, dear. So I don't really care to go, but let's do it. Chris James, Holland Paws, howdy, watch out for the snakes in the grass. Also, don't get anywhere near a guy carrying a lunchbox. Bad idea for sure. Okay. All right. No questions asked, please. Spencer, hey, we're looking at a 2019 Ram 3500 Mega Cab. Nice. Dually limited, best Canadian legal exhaust. Oh, wow. And is a second gen swap legal, and how will work with stock turbo and ASIN. Wow. So you've got 2019 Ram 3500 dually limited with, I'm assuming how you're saying that, Spencer, you got the best legal Canadian exhaust with a second gen swap and second gen swap turbo with a stock turbo and an ASIN. Maybe I'm reading that wrong, Spencer. Sorry. Steve, Transport Bandits. I know it's not close to Daniel, but Domino Farms in Ann Arbor, Michigan does a great Christmas light show. Cool. Transport Bandits, we have to wait for Yellowstone to come up on Amazon later, Terry. No spoilers, or you are going to the train station. Oh, dear. Hey, thanks, Slacker. Nature Nut Photos. We sat in Laramie, Wyoming Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. Every day feels like Saturday due to high winds, 35 plus sustained. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. That's I've been stranded out there in Wyoming at least a handful of times, and more. I'm just like, man, is it worth it to go out there? Yeah, a lot of miles. Don't have to take multiple loads to get the same amount of miles, but you run the risk each time at going out there. Snowstorm, some crazy wind thing. I mean, you're out in the middle of nowhere, obviously, largely of the time. So, I'm a scaredy cat now, I guess. I don't know. It's just not worth it to me. But please be safe out there for real. Chris James, Terry, I'm already here at the train station waiting on passengers. All right. Already answered CK. Daniel, you're looking great. Can you link that fasting app to Jeff? It's free, but the thing is, you have to actually want to do it and care enough to put the fork down, which is one of my biggest problems, and rather pick up the water, which my wife, which I didn't thank her for, but thank you. Thank you for the water. She brought me my monster glass of water. But Bandis, I do appreciate that. Man, it's been, how many days have I been on this kind of journey or whatever? 115 days. Without any exercise at all. At this point, a little less than 50 pounds because I've gained a little bit of back because this whole week I haven't had an app to keep track of stuff, so I was just kind of floating around. But definitely is a journey. Dennis, Transport Bandits. Oh no, not the train station. I'll be good, I promise. Holland, USA had to stop in Washington due to wind, 23 miles an hour sustained and 38 gusts. Stopped at a Shell and parked as close to in the wind as possible. Was talking with the manager. The vent cover blew off. Oh no! Ouch. Yeah, it's just not worth risking it. I know there's still some crazy guys out there who try to do it. Not for me, man. Yeah, not happy for real. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Dennis, LOL, Transport Bandits. I'm so happy to hear all y'all are safe out in the windy snow stuff. Yes. Holland USA, hey, hello, Daniel Bandits and everyone else. Glad to have you here, man. Progressive Construction, we are human. It happens. Good for you on wearing your jeans again. Yeah. Obviously, it wasn't I couldn't go running in them. And maybe you might not want to see me bend over or whatever, but I don't know, just kind of a small victory or a big victory, whatever, with doing that. And with the idea is, even if my app stops working or I do mess up, that I'm not going to just absolutely condemn myself and throw myself under the bridge or over the bridge. Because I'm not wanting this to be a race to the bottom, and as soon as I hit my goal weight, I go right back to where I was, and I want this to be a sustainable thing, that it's not the high pressure. Like, I'm not trying to lose the next 100 pounds by the end of the year, some crazy deal. Like, I'm going to have some fail days. I'm going to have some apps that close and blow up in my face day. So normally I would kind of, panic and get nervous about, Daniel, this whole week you didn't track your weight and you've gained some weight since then. And oh no, this means you're backsliding. You're going back to where you were. And this is all just horrible news. Like, normally I would do that, but for the first time, like, actually saying, okay, I did fail pretty hard this week. Whether it's my fault directly or not, I'm just going to pick up where I'm at and just keep rolling with it and not try to, build Rome in a day. I don't know, whatever you want to say, but Yeah. Pastor Anthony, I'm doing terrible. I was losing weight and was down to 185-ish, the ish part, and I'm back up to 240. Food is an addiction for me. Need prayer for that. Man, I definitely understand that. For me, it's like a coping mechanism because when I'm nervous or excited or anything, it's interesting. We all have these different coping mechanisms and stuff where we're whether we realize it or want to admit it or not, where we go to our happy place of just, well, if I just have this, then everything will be okay. Well, the truth is it's still not okay. And you're running from the problem to a certain degree, and you have to actually deal with the issue and not just make it something else. So that's how it is for me. And so I've been asking myself, Daniel, why are you so worked up about looking for your next meal? Why is it do you think you're going to go without? Like, you are so blessed, spoiled, rotten, and here in America, all the food in an abundance, any type of food you want. And you're worried about, well, what's for lunch? Like, dude, it's still breakfast time. Like, what's your problem? Like, why are you so worked up about all these things? So just trying to ask these questions, really challenging my irrational thinking, my irrational behavior. So slowly working through that. Dennis, I would think that Purdue, you would have a good light show. Surprisingly, I don't. I know Purdue University has a big Christmas tree that they put up in the Union. It's like 100 foot tall or something crazy like that. It's insane. But I don't think they do much else. I don't think they have a light show anywhere. Otherwise, I probably would have heard about it a long time ago. There's a few little towns outside of Lafayette is where there's like a farmer guy who has literally like thousands of pieces of whatever with thousands of lights on them. Like there's a lot of places around here that do that, which is pretty cool. Funding's in. Glad rates are going up. Taking my second load at $2.11 a mile tomorrow. CDL load. Booyah! Funding's in. Very cool. Awesome to hear. Yeah, I've been noticing, and I'm not going to make a video about it quite yet until the whole load board is higher pay across the board. But I have noticed that the bottom being 147 for non-CDL South loads, which is the lowest possible option you could get, versus East or West CDL load that's hot or old or something, is definitely around $2 and some change. It's bumped up to, now we're looking at, I think it was like 155 or something as the bottom. And then the $160, or I'm sorry, the $1.60 loads are now $1.70. And I'm seeing more, $1.90s and some change. So yeah, definitely across the board, it has been increasing at Synergy, but it's not every single one. So I think they don't just automatically, everything that's already on the load board, they don't just zap all of them and say they're all at a higher price. I believe they wait for those to be picked off, and then they start implementing the new ones coming in. So first in, first out kind of a thing, so that they're not getting messed up, but kind of forcing the old ones to go first. But so yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing over at Synergy. But yeah, with fuel increases, there's a lot of people feeling it. Lynn, good answers. It's always yes, dear. There you go. Holland pause. I forgot my sneak stick on this trip. Also, usually it is under my bed. Your sneak stick, like a candy bar or something. Funding's in. I will be installing heated seats. This week in my Ram 3500, I'm looking into installing 2 alternators eventually. Nice. Yes, I've also thought about that because I've got so much auxiliary stuff going on, and I just never want to be in the position where I'm in trouble with power wise. So at some point, someday, well, this is just dreaming, futuristic stuff. But if I were ever to become super serious about like welding, which that is something I'm wanting to get into at some point as a hobby for now, and to be able to tinker around, do my own stuff. But if I were ever to actually get a welder like on my truck or something, or that would be pretty interesting. So definitely would need more power for that. If it wasn't like its own generator or something. Let's see. Where are we at? Chris James, very few will get that. Most importantly, a Blue Igloo Playmate lunchbox. Terry, I'm not want to talk out of church. No train stations in use nearby. They were turned into bars are now vacant. Gotcha. Take out. Spencer, what are best legal exhausts, and how will a second gen swap work with stock or same as with an Allison? Hard power can be iffy with the high output transmission. Second gen emissions legal. What's the benefits? Spencer, I don't know as much about that stuff. I literally have stock everything besides my remanufactured, slightly upgraded turbo. So I've heard a lot of people talk about doing second gen swaps and those things. I would just say make sure whatever your transmission is going to be putting out, that everything else actually matches up for what it's rated for, what the top numbers would be. I wish I had more information on that. I really don't. I literally have my original exhaust, which actually I do need some welding work done to it to get it fully back in one piece, because it's trying to divide and conquer in the wrong way. So, so I can't really help too much with that. But if anybody else knows in the comments, let Spencer know what's up with that. Jake, hey Daniel, thanks for all your videos. I'm starting with Wave Express. Very cool. Hopefully soon. Your videos have been a great help with what to expect. Awesome to hear, man. That never gets old. Being able to hear, it's actually making a difference, actually helping. Sometimes when I'm like about to put out a video or about to record another video, and like I really am trying my best to like make sure I'm on point. I'm not saying 3,000 uhs and ums, even though I still do. And like thinking of new video ideas and trying to be strategic and like really be thoughtful of this stuff. To hear a comment like that, dude, it's really helpful to me, just because I'm like, man, does anybody like, does it matter at all? I mean, I get some views on videos and stuff, but like, is anything happening? Like, so really do appreciate that, man. Daniel, Transport Bandits. Daniel, with the new rate increase, do you think the Southern load's going to 170? Going to 170, great. That's the best increase from 147. So I've only seen the 147 for the South loads being in like the 150s on there. If you look on there, at least when I saw last couple times I've seen on the board. So I don't know if it's actually going from 147 to 70. Maybe it is. Let me know. But I've only seen a few that were in the 50s for the South loads. If it goes to 170 for the South loads, wow, that would be awesome. But I'm not sure about that. I think 160s went to 170s is what I saw. Excuse me. It's hard to drink water on the road. Too many potty breaks needed. I got you, Pastor. Oh, man. Well, when in doubt, the old off-ramp can make it happen. Josh, as a person looking to get into RV hauling, what would you think is the best truck to get into? Everybody's going to have their own opinion, Josh. My thought is And I'll just say this broadly. The majority of guys, people doing this job are in Rams, followed by Fords, followed by very few Chevys, and then like GMCs. Rams are going to be cheaper than Fords generally, depending if you're, submodel to submodel, comparing the two, all those kind of things. Depending on the year and what you're really doing, what you're getting involved in, the transmission. I have the weaker transmission. I've got 630,000 miles on my truck. I've had no issues with it. I've had one turbo go and one set of injectors go. I've had a whole lot of other smaller stuff go. Maybe you would have a different experience in a Ford. Rams are going to be somewhat cheaper as far as probably replacement parts are probably going to be the same. But as far as initial investment buying a truck, Ram is probably going to be cheaper. But in this economy right now, everything's inflated anyways. So you're already going to be paying, if you were to right now get a truck, you're probably paying at least minimum 10% higher than what you would have bought a year and some change ago. So I would recommend a Ram. Not a 19 or 20, I think, because those have the bad CP4 pumps. If you have to get newer, 2021 is the they went back to the CP4 pump for the fuel. There's a big catastrophic issue with CP4 pumps, so I would avoid anything with a CP4 pump. But before that and after that, people said the ASIN transmission is better for the Ram. I can't tell you. I have the 68 RFE transmission, so I would recommend a Ram simply because of the initial cost. If you maintain your truck and take very good care of it, and you're not beating it to death and hot rodding it, you should be able to get quite a bit of life out of it. I've refinanced my loan. I got it down to like $5,000 or $6,000, and I just refinanced it because and added a whole lot of more debt onto it since the value of the truck went up for all the other used trucks. I was able to refinance mine, and it's now back. It got up to like $27,000. Refinancing it, putting other debt on there, I saved a whole bunch of money. This is irrelevant to you, but anyways, I have a lot of faith in my truck, even though it is higher mileage. I'm very pleased with the Ram overall. So that's my thought. I'll shut up. Nissan Frontier, Transport Bandit would say, Josh, there's no good answer for that. They all work and they all break down. That's true. That is very true. Pick one you like because you are going to be in it a lot. Yes. One thing I would say, no matter what truck you go with, depending on your needs and how much technology and creature comforts you want, make sure you go to the certain degree that you want, because once you get the bottom tier, you're stuck with the bottom tier for hundreds of thousands of miles, which really equates to thousands and thousands and thousands of hours in your truck. You sitting there hitting buttons or not hitting buttons or turning knobs or freezing your rear off or whatever. So there's a lot to it. So whatever you do go with, to the degree that you need, make sure you not trying to spoil yourself, but get the comforts that you think you might need down the road. Because once you get it and you don't have it, you're gonna be going, oh, dude, I really wish I would have had this. Seriously. I have the 2012 Ram 3500. And it's the ST model, and the ST model is the bottom of the barrel, and there is it came with nothing. So I've added an aftermarket radio, Bluetooth stuff, like backup camera. Like I had to do that all on my own. So maybe I saved money, but was it really worth all my time fiddling with that stuff? I don't know. So, Josh Law, don't think so. Bradley, Honda Ridgeline. There you go. That'll tow everything. Brock, Daniel, are you racist? Do you like car racing? No, I'm not a racist, and no, I don't really care for car racing. Transport Bandit, sorry. Holland Paws, the Ford Ranchero is the best truck on the planet. The Ranchero. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Josh can't be in truck gang with a Honda Ridgeline. Oh, boy. Dennis, the train station thing is something you'd understand after watching the first season of Yellowstone. Hint, it's not really a train station. Bradley Truck Gang. Let's see here. Gosh, you got to be in Truck Gang. Steve, I was going to dive into RV Transport in the next week, but I just found out Michigan unemployment might pay for my CDL, so I'm going to do that first, then I'll be doing the RV Transport ASB after that. Steve, very cool. That can actually do a lot of good for you there, man. Very good. Chris, I try and limit myself to one meal a day on most days. Most of the time, I split my meal with Duke. Gotcha, Chris. Yeah, man. Bradley, getting a leather riding vest with the Synergy colors on the back. Cool. Very cool. Train station, the point at which you've done something bad enough, you'll be taken there and you'll never come back. Get my drift. Gotcha, bandits. Holland Paws, a Subaru Brat will outpull them all. Bandits, Bradley, we can make that happen. Bradley, come back. Some come back. Transport bandits. Oops. CK, funny how when they take money away, it all goes at once, but it takes a while to come back. CK, I just said that to a buddy on the phone, talking this week when we were talking about that. That's just how it's always going to go with these companies. I don't know what else there really is to say about it. Go figure. Holland Paws. Wednesday, I had a 209 a mile non-CDL to Wichita. Nice. Man, that's serious. Man, it's Bradley. Not if Mr. Dimples takes them to the station. How do you think we came by Mr. Bones? Oh, man. Daniel, Jeff has a degree in welding. Jeff, teach me, please. I'll come to you. You come to me. I would love to learn, for real. Siri is stupid. Snake stitch. You use it to grab rattlesnakes. I don't see anything on the load board for less than $1.70 right now. Huh. Okay, Dennis. Maybe it really did go up there. Wow. Bandits, Daniel, we talked to a shuttle guy at Synergy last week. He says we may see another slowdown due to lack of fire extinguishers and light switches for the units. That's dumb. Wow. Go figure, I guess. But Jake, I am with Wave. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Awesome to hear, man. Yeah, get with Holland Paws on that. Dennis, the only Southern loads that I see right now is a Tennessee load, $1.54. Okay, yeah, that's what I was seeing. Bradley, don't need a fire extinguisher to deliver. Twist the wires, turn on the lights. Ram or Ford? If we're talking about a conversation earlier, I'm still the Ram guy here. As you know, Transport Bandits. Oh man, we saw a few Southern loads earlier last week that went for $1.70. That must have been a fluke. Maybe they were CDL or old or hot or something. Combination of that. Maybe something was going on. Terry, if I make the trip, it'll be with either a F-250 or a Ram. GM lost my support in 2018 when they sent 22,000 jobs out of the nation. Wow. Transport Bandits, there's one going to West Virginia for $1.70 right now. Jeff just looked. Huh? All right, well, let's roll with it. Steve, Terry, if you think only GMs sent jobs overseas, you're misinformed. They all did it. I guess I wouldn't be surprised. A Ram is cheaper. As far as what I've heard from other people is brand new. If you on the build sheet, if you did the actual submodel for submodel or whatever, they are cheaper. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe things have changed, but I've heard that over and over again. So I don't know. Even if they were more expensive, I would still go Ram just because of the Cummins. But that's just where I'm at. Looking to install a second external tank. Wow, have a 109, want another 70 plus. Nice. You're running out of room, I bet. Dennis, oh dang, Daniel, thought for sure you were going to recommend a 6.0. Let's all have a moment of silence, please. Chris James, Pastor Anthony, after being in a Ram and knowing the issue 6 months later, I say Ford, 2 transmissions in a month and still having issues. Get multiple emails a month from Mopar about lights being on. Wow. Transport Ram, it's Ram or Ford is the only way to go. Don't see too many transporters with Chevys. Definitely agree with that. We've not had any major issues with our 2019 Ford. Very good. Happy to hear it. Nature Nut Photos, our 2021 Ram was getting 21.7 mpg today, running 80 miles per hour. Not loaded, of course. Yeah, I'm not getting 21.7 in my 12. Switching the numbers there. Pastor Anthony, get a long wheelbase crew cab. Yeah, definitely go long bed. That's where I would be at. Terry, Ford will be my first choice. Chris James had a few minor creature features that have messed up, but nothing major. 2019 F-250. Funny then, I wish there was an aftermarket larger DEF tank, like 10 gallons. I'm sure somebody's did something by now. With it not being able to last that long, especially depending on, the load, how heavy you're pulling, you may go through more DEF. Steve, I'm really hoping my 2019 F450 is going to serve me well. Very good. Man, 450. So 1.25 ton or something. Transport Bandits. We looked into changing our 118 auxiliary tank to 2 90-gallon tanks. Dan said it would take major modifications in several weeks and major money. Wow. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. DEF tank, what is that? Brian. M. Lewis, hello. This is Turbo Matt. I've changed mine like 3 or 4 times and still have the check light on. How is your truck doing? I'm still rolling down the road with mine. Like I said earlier, I've had some steering issues. I've had some minor other sensors and stuff go wrong. Original transmission, 1 turbo I've had to replace, 1 set of injectors I've had to replace, and just mostly front end steering stuff go wrong. Hard to complain. I'm happy with my truck. Oh wait, let's see. I already read that. Brock, it was a joke. Daniel. I can't remember what was a joke. Was that from earlier? Keep scrolling. Mm-hmm. Oh dear, I can't find where we were at there, but okay, finally back. If you look at a truck lasting 500,000 miles, the cost per mile difference between a 60K truck and 30K truck is only 6 cents per mile. Get the truck you want and make some money. Dennis, I love it. Yes, sir. Your red cup looks like the old Pizza Hut cups memories. Hey, it's the actual Coca-Cola cup from Pizza Hut. Well, it's actually from a Mexican restaurant. I've told this story in the past to you guys, but it's I went to this local Mexican restaurant that I love going to. They got some crazy burritos. And I was like, because they have pink lemonade there, and I love pink lemonade too. And so I had like 3 of these things. And I'm like, dude, I love this cup. Like for me as well, memories, at the pizza places and stuff. I just asked the guy, I was like, hey, can I pay for this? And he's like, the cup? I'm like, yeah. And so he's like, hold on one second. He went, talked to his manager, whatever, came back. He's like, just take it. Just take it. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I'll give you like $5, $20. I don't know. Like, I just want to have one. I think they're cool. And he's like, go. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Terry, red solo cup. Holland pause. Sorry, people. I'm having serious difficulties with the voice command tonight. Oh, dear. Chris, Ford is still made in the States, Kentucky to be exact. Ram is in Mexico. Yes, it is. It's definitely on the sticker for Ram. Val. Ram is no longer cheaper. All 3 are near identical. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know that. I haven't heard anything different before since all the other times in the past. So good to know. Also get a long bed. Yes, Dennis, I'd absolutely agree. Holland pause. Sorry, I was not talking about a brand new Ram. I was talking about used. Okay, gotcha. Never. I love my Ram. There you go. Pastor Anthony. Dennis, I'm very happy with my 2019 Ford, but MPG could be better. Gotcha. It may be just a time, period of breaking it in. My best fuel economy started mid 200,000 miles, somewhere in there. After a couple 100,000 miles, it got better and better all the way until 405,000 when the last 25,000 miles was very, very, very bad MPG. Until the injectors finally gave up the ghost. So, Transport Bandits. Hey, good night, everyone. Oh, they're heading out. I'm going to work on the Vegas video. Gotcha, Daniel. Give Jeff a call. It's a auto mechanical question. Just quick. Good night, all. Hey, thanks, Bandits. Catch you guys later. I will definitely give you guys a call. Let me pull this up before I even do anything crazy here. Yeah, I will give Jeff a call. Have a good one, guys. See you. Jake, what's the issue with transporters not using Chevys? I have a 2019 Chevy with the L5P. Heard great things about the powertrain. Would love some input on what to look out for. I don't know. Literally from a very few people, the only reason why I've heard not going with Chevy is because it's so technologically advanced and there's so many more sensors and it's so much more costly to replace all of those sensors on the Chevy. That's just so above. I mean, it's light years above Ram. There's a sensor for your sensor for that sensor over there, like craziness. That's the only reasoning I've heard why not to get a Chevy. I've heard much better MPG, but at the end of the day, it's so much more costly for whatever reason. That's the only thing I've heard. Take that how you will. Terry, I've noticed the number 3 is first digit in the Rams VIN. That's a major turn off. Number 3. Huh. Pastor Anthony, I was getting 23 MPG. Lately, since I've changed my knock sensor, it's dropped to 18. Huh. Engine light comes on occasionally, but after a new sensor, occasionally about the new sensor, so I'm going to change it again. Huh, that's unfortunate. Ford should have recalled the 6.0. M. Lewis, you're preaching the gospel right there, man. If they had, who knows what would have happened. I had a Ford 6.0. That's how I started in the industry, and the 6.0 shot me dead in the street. So yeah, they got away with highway crime on that engine. CK Finn, Jake, I have a 2018 GMC with 227. No major issues, just 2 injector pigtails, but it runs and pulls. Wonderful. Dennis, $20 for the cup. I have some stuff you can buy. I just wanted it for memories, and just I want to have this monstrous cup that reminds me of eating pizza or something. I don't know. It's just, yeah. M. Lewis, looking into Tone Hall, any advice? I don't have any advice for you on that. Maybe somebody else does. Chris, I'm fixing my MPGs in 3 to 4 weeks. Bandits, hey, if you're still in here, I appreciate you. By the way, everyone hit the like button. Appreciate it. Hall and pause. I don't even want to hear any poop about MPG. I'm driving a 7.3. I got you. Dennis, right now with 25 miles, I got 10 MPG loaded and 18 unloaded. Very good. Terry Watson, got to agree with Seville. I've spec'd out the Ram and the Ford as closely as possible, and the Ford is actually less expensive. Huh. Ram's getting greedier, or Ford's doing something, or more desperate. That's wild. Very interesting. Funny thing, if I buy all the parts for installing 2 alternators, I will drive down the hour and a half and allow you to help me on a video. All right, funding's in. Let's get crazy with it. It could be exciting. Chris, 7.8 MPG yesterday and part of today due to headwinds. Ouch. Dennis. Okay. CF Finn, M. Lewis, I changed to a haul and tow and love it. Slightly better pay. Outbound options for backhaul, and the biggest plus is the sleeper and room to stand up and get dressed and cook dinner and coffee. Jake, just so you guys know, I am going to cut this at about an hour and some change. We're at 58:43. So it's incredible. We've got 41 people here. That's nuts. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out, chit-chatting. But yeah, I'm gonna shut it down here probably in the next couple minutes. And I'm gonna give Jeff a call. Transport Bandits. Let's see. Sneaking up on me here. Jake, my truck has the weight loss program, so sensors shouldn't be a problem. I got you, Jake. Terry, number 1 is U.S. made, 2nd is Canadian made, 3rd is Mexican made. Reference to the first digit in a VIN. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I had no idea. I'm learning something. That's neat. Funding. Can you make a haul and tow by stretching a 3500? I think it is only 5500 due to gearing and brakes. I've never heard of that. I don't know. Somebody get back with Funnings in about that. I could guess, but it's probably not too helpful. I have a 6.0 that's been bulletproofed, and it's great now, but you're right. They should have recalled it. Not only that, they doubled down by coming out with this with the 6.4, a disposable engine. Yes. On your P0087 code, I'm getting that code too, but I'm seeing more on the sump pump. Could be the problem that the regulator that you posted on your video. I'm getting slow acceleration. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I would start. First of all, I would start check your voltage on your actual sump, your fuel pump, your pusher pump, or your low side pressure pump. Check that out. Do your filters and work your way to that CP3 pump. That would be my advice. Let us know how it goes here, but yeah, you might have some trouble with that pump. If it's stock, then depending on how many miles you've got, how many hours you've got on that engine, maybe it's that low pressure side pump, whether it's aftermarket or not. Maybe that's what your problem is. But I would just work from there, work from the potential starting line. Brian, Jake, I'm in a 2014 Chevy, 300,000 miles. Nice. Nothing done but routine maintenance. Beautiful. Pulls great, 12 to 13 loaded, 21 to 23. Oops. My bad. Empty. Joe. Okay, I just answered Joe. Chuck, just wanted to say hi. I jumped in very late. Going to get my DOT physical tomorrow. Awesome, Chuck. Happy for you. I hope to finish purchasing my truck this week. Hey, congratulations, Chuck, man. Let us know how things go, who you're going to drive for. Very cool. Did you check out Vice Grip Garage yet? So I think I pulled up his channel, but I didn't actually subscribe yet. I will do that. I think I watched 1 or 2 videos of his, but I didn't subscribe and get a whole long opportunity to check it out. But I'm definitely going to. Dennis, I've gotten that going west with a box trailer. Ouch. Oh, man. Excuse me. The last video is on my next to watch list. Yes, Christine, I like Derek. Way to go, Chuck. Good luck. Yes. Very cool, guys. Hey, I really do appreciate you guys. 37 people still here. An hour and 3 minutes we just hit. I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to go talk to Jeff, Transport Bandits, and see if I can help with whatever they got going on. I do have the longest Illinois run you could probably get, which is not that far, but it's fantastic pay. At least I'm happy with it. And I'm going to be dropping that off probably Tuesday because tomorrow I got dumpster stuff I got to do. And then I should be on the road 1 or 2 more days this next week in between other dumpsters things. So we shall see. But yeah. Dennis, good night. Thank you, High Mileage Helper. Appreciate it, Dennis. Chris, I'm headed to the back seat. Night, everyone. Hey, have a good one, guys. I will catch you later. Be safe out on the road. Let me go pray real quick for you guys, and we'll hop off here. Father, just thank you for this day. Thank you for this group of people. We just get to chat, have fun, be silly, and help each other out. We just thank you for the opportunity to be free in this country, for us to have a free, relatively free nation to still be in. We can travel, we can do things, we can start new ventures like RV transport and do things with our freedom here. We're just grateful ultimately for the freedom we have in you through Christ, what he did on the cross for us. Just thank you for these guys, these girls, ladies. Keep everybody safe on the road. Just trying to come home to our families at the end of the week and be able to provide. And we just thank you for all that you do for us, the things we know about and the things we don't know about. And we ask all these things in Christ's name we pray. Amen. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you.